Hello, welcome to the weather update. It's a little before 10 o'clock on February 11th, and it's a fairly sunny day. We had some very scattered cirrus, but also it was a decent sky today. And unfortunately, I just wasn't up to going to the pines today, and I kind of missed an opportunity because the sky was fairly clear except for some scattered cirrus here and there. It was fairly clear, but it was very warm out, so it would have been a little warm a little warm for hiking, but kind of disappointed I didn't, but what are you going to do? Just had a rest. Luckily, my back's feeling a little better because I have rested, so I guess that's good. But yesterday was actually a record high, and I want to actually talk about that because there was a record high that we're gonna look at here from a minute. Oh, you know what? I got to do this. Hold on, because I got to realize that this is not going to. It's gonna Twitter blocks me now whenever I try to read stuff, so I got to go incognito. There was a record high yesterday. Let's see if they, there was a record high yesterday at Islip and JFK. A record high temperature. This was yesterday, and I guess I missed it. But yesterday there was a record high of 56 set at JFK. That was tying the previous. So a record was tied at JFK. A record high temperature of 56 was set in Islip, breaking the previous record of 54 set in 2001. So. Yeah, record highs. Even though we've had the cold, you notice that we never get record cold. It's always record highs, and that's, again, another sign of climate change that we're going through. But I figured I'd point that out, and I'm sorry I didn't point it out to you yesterday. I was just emotionally not in a good way last night. And tonight, a little bit better, but not by much. But anyway, you can see here, still not a whole lot of clouds out there. All the clouds are off to the west, and actually, if you look at the radar, you'll see that there's some precipitation off to the west, too. You can see that precipitation. We're not going to see that move into our area, though. It's going to kind of dissipate by the time it gets to us. You'll see when we look at the models. Looking at the current conditions, today was a very warm day, too, as well. We've dropped into the 40s now, mid-40s on Long Island with the sea breeze. But you still see Jersey is still in the 50s, 52 in Toms River right now. And the city is in around 50, 48 at LaGuardia. But see, the island has cooled off. But it was quite warm earlier on. So let's take a look at Islip. This is Islip, right? Okay, let's take a look at Islip here. 46 at Islip right now. And you will see that it was much warmer earlier. Throughout the day, we were in the 50s. Even with the south wind, which was kind of surprising that we got that warm. But I'm guessing that fetch was kind of off Jersey, and then it curved to the south as it went east of the Jersey Shore. But pretty warm air despite a south wind, 54 for a high at Islip. So quite warm today across Long Island. Quite warm indeed, warmer than I expected actually. Let's go look at what it was like in New Jersey. Because a lot warmer there. We'll look at Lakehurst. Or we could look at Miller Air Park. So 52 right there in the Pine Barrens west of Toms River. And probably was a lot warmer there. It was warmer. Got up close to 60, but not quite. You can see, though, not really cooling off much at all. So let's go look at the highs and lows across the area on the map. And we'll start with the lows. So West Hampton got down to 25, 30 at Islip. So it did get pretty chilly last night. There was some radiational cooling, I guess. 29 in Hicksville. So we did have some of that radiational cooling. And we also saw some of that in New Jersey as well. It got down 24 in the Pine Barrens west of Toms River there at Miller Air Park. So let's go to the high temperatures. And you can see Long Island, mid-50s, 54 at Islip, 54 at West Hampton, 55 at LaGuardia. Let's see Central Park. Central Park got up to 57. And let's see New Jersey, because I bet you there's a 60-degree reading in there somewhere. Let's see, 59 in Miller Air Park. There's a 63 reported at Chemung and 62 reported at McGuire Air Force Base. So there you go, some 60s, very warm indeed. So let's go to the models now, and we'll talk about changes coming and a return to more normal conditions for February. It's been way too warm, obviously. This is like a February thaw, I guess you could say, that we're going through. So we have this low pressure system up there and a cold front. You'll see that's where that rain is associated with, but you'll see kind of just dissipates. Here it is Saturday morning. It just kind of, boom, just dissipates over us. This front moves through dry, actually. But then we have a little wave forming along that front that could bring a little brief light snow to the area Saturday morning. Sunday morning, and then this is with the cold air now in place now. Then we have a high pressure building in for Monday and Tuesday, and we have much colder weather for this upcoming week. And then the next system looks like a cold front with rain. All right, so taking a closer look at what we're going to be dealing with. Let's go to the HRRR right now in the 0Z HRRR. And you'll see here, we're dry. You see that rain just, boom, evaporates. But we do see some precipitation start breaking out around midnight tomorrow night with that light snow that we could see a little period of light snow. And that could linger through a good part of the day Sunday. The low is way offshore. This is just like a little bit of moisture that's like on the back edge of it, I guess you could say. So you get a little bit of light snow on Sunday. Now, as far as what the HRRR is saying for snowfall, wow, it's actually putting out a swath of maybe 3 to 4 inches. Great. Just when we finally get rid of this stuff, we get more of it. It won't be that much. This is the HRRR, of course, doing this. That's just one model. We have to look at the other models and see what they have to say. But generally speaking, it could wind up accumulating if the snow lingers that long. So take a look at the temperatures tomorrow. It's going to be another one. It probably won't drop back that much tonight, 40s probably. And then for your Saturday, very warm. Again, similar to today with the temperatures, I think will be in the mid-50s, maybe 60 degrees. And with that westerly flow, I don't think there's going to be much of a sea breeze at all. Cold air starts seeping in after midnight, and you see the temperatures start dropping. And by Sunday morning, we are only in the low 20s. And for Sunday, we're hovering around that freezing degree mark. So even if it's snowing, it still may not accumulate. So I don't know. The HRRR may be a little too bullish on that. But those temperatures there, you definitely see those temperatures dropping. And if you look at the wind profile here, you see north winds on Sunday bringing in that cold air. And north winds, if we go back to tomorrow, you'll see we have that southwest wind in the morning, but then it becomes more westerly when we look at that wind profile, and then north way behind that cold front that comes through. All right. So let's go look at some of the other models here. As far as this is the GFS, showing a similar deal again. There's that north wind, and we're going to be having that north wind Sunday, and the northwest wind on Monday. That's that cold, dry air cresting over us on Monday, and it'll still be with us on Tuesday before it starts exiting on Wednesday. So looking at our temperatures, again, Saturday going to be warm, but that is the last warm day. We are back to more normal weather for February. GFS still has us going above freezing on Sunday. Seems like it's scaling back on the amount of cold air that's coming into the area. But we do eventually drop into the around the 20-degree mark by Monday morning, and then for Monday itself, we're not going to make it out of the upper 20s probably. That'll be the cold day. And then for Tuesday, we already get above freezing with highs in the mid-30s. And then by Wednesday, we're already moderating some more by Thursday. So, and Friday, you can see more warm air coming into the picture. So let's go look at the GFS as far as the precipitation goes with this. So, again, we're having a dry day tomorrow, but then you can see the snow just breaks out over. It's like Sunday morning, just an area of light snow. It's a very weak low, but it's just a little bit of like a bit of energy or some moisture left behind or whatever. I don't know why it's even developing that with the low pretty far offshore here. But there could be like, I guess, a little fringe light precipitation on the fringe of it that we could be dealing with on Sunday. And then that pushes offshore by Monday. So let's take a look and see what the GFS is generating with the total snowfall amounts here, because now we have to watch to see. I mean, I don't think it would be more than an inch, and mainly on grassy areas. I think it would be very little, honestly, that we're going to see out of this thing. I don't know why the HRRR is doing it. I'll have to look to see some of the other models. I don't know why it's pushing that much moisture on it. But either way, the cold air moves in, and then we're dry Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're still dry Thursday, and then the next cold front would come through. And this could be a strong cold front for Friday. I see a little bit of a V there. It's a ways off, but still, we'll have to watch that for sure. So let's go to the NAM 12, and we'll look at the NAM 12, which will show us the event for Sunday. And you can see very little. The NAM's actually even drier, so it doesn't even barely gives us anything. So I just don't see a whole lot. Maybe a flurry or light snow, and I really don't see it accumulating much. Either way, it's out of here by Monday. So now let's go look at the sky conditions. I'm going to go to the NAM 3 for that, and we'll go look at the sky conditions for tomorrow as well as Sunday. And maybe we can take a look at Monday. It's going to be a little hard to see. This is the 0Z NAM, by the way, that we're looking at. So there are some frames missing. Tomorrow, I think we'll have some cirrus, but honestly, I don't think it's going to be all that much. So I think we'll still get plenty of sunshine. And then for Sunday, we'll have the clouds. And then for Monday, I don't know. I thought Monday was going to be a clear day, but this is a Monday morning at 7 a.m., and we still have a lot of clouds over us. Let's go to the RGEM model. And we'll go look at the RGEM. This is the 18Z RGEM. So again, 18Z RGEM looking at your Saturday. You can see it has some cirrus around. It has more of the cirrus around tomorrow. And then we're going to be dealing with that cirrus again on Sunday. That's why I'm kind of pissed that I didn't enjoy the sunshine today, because we're going to now have two kind of junky days in a row, and we'll have to wait until Monday before we clear it out more. Maybe not. It's taking its time. It seems like it has a lot of clouds hanging back for whatever reason. I don't know why it's doing that, and we would have to wait till Tuesday before. Now, Monday, of course, is being Valentine's Day, which I don't celebrate, but we'd have to wait till Tuesday before we would clear it out. Let's go to the GFS here and see if the GFS is showing a similar thing. It sort of is, but it's a low-resolution model. Tuesday would obviously probably be the clearer day, but I just want a sunny, cold day. And it's because you're going, especially for a long hike, you want it cold, otherwise you're going to get hot. But anyway, I know my back. I got to rest. I know. I did a little walking today. I just like doing walking. I know you're supposed to rest, but anyway, so we're not done yet. Let's look at a few more models. Let's go to the Icon model so we can look at this storm on the Icon model. All right, here's the Icon model. So let's see what the Icon model does with it. It's just very weak. It's really very, very weak. Well, yeah, see, the Icon is much slower. So here you go. It's just slow with this thing. It's like, here we are. It's still not moving on. So basically, it actually, the Icon seems to have an idea of developing a strong storm and then giving the east end maybe some more snow there. That's interesting. So the Icon, whatever reason, develops something in that. And if we look at the total snowfall rate, not a whole lot, but if you're out east, you might see a little more. And then it develops a moderate snow for southeastern New England. That's what the Icon does. So again, very interesting. We have seen some different, disagreements in the models again. Let me go to the windy.com, which gives us a look at the European model. And we'll see what that shows as far as this next event. So looking at your Saturday again, I think we're going to have more clouds. I don't think it'll be a clear day, and it's going to be also west winds. So probably, that's why I think it might be warmer than today. Obviously, we have the clouds for Sunday here lingering around with that system just offshore. And then as we move into Monday, European's a little more encouraging with having clear sky, hopefully. Hopefully we can get a clear sky Monday. And it would be a nice clear day, sunny, but cold with highs in the mid-20s. Good for hiking. But anyway, as far as the storm system goes, let's just see what it has. A new snowfall. Next 3 days. It gives Long Island an inch. Yeah, so this would be with that system for Sunday. So maybe an inch, but, it would be very light right now. Nothing really to be too concerned about. And like I said, I don't even think it would be that much. Just maybe overestimating it. But anyway, I think that is going to wrap up this weather update. So take care and thank you for watching.